ChatGPT row 1. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT is still generating a response. ChatGPT is still generating a response. ChatGPT says, "Hello everyone. I am ChatGPT, and today I will be guiding Norman, the blind guy with a vision, and all of you psychology explorers through 20 interesting multiple-choice questions about Psychology 101. Play along, keep score, and see if you can beat Norman. Let us jump right into the world of the human mind. Question 1. Which psychologist is known as the father of psychoanalysis? Option 1, Sigmund Freud. Option 2, Ivan Pavlov. Option 3, William James. Option 4, Abraham Maslow. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, what is your answer? 3. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT is still generating a response. ChatGPT says, "Nice try, Norman." The correct answer is option 1, Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud is considered the father of psychoanalysis. He developed important theories about the unconscious mind, dreams, and how early childhood experiences shape personality. Let us move on. Question 2. What type of learning occurs when a behavior is strengthened by a reward? Option 1, classical conditioning. Option 2, operant conditioning. Option 3, observational learning. Option 4, insight learning. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, can you get this one right? 2. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, "Correct, Norman." The right answer is option 2, operant conditioning. Operant conditioning is a type of learning where behaviors are shaped by rewards and punishments. When a behavior is followed by something positive, like praise or a treat, it becomes more likely to happen again. Are you keeping up with Norman so far, psychology explorers? Question 3. Which part of the brain is mainly responsible for controlling balance and coordination? Option 1, cerebrum. Option 2, amygdala. Option 3, cerebellum. Option 4, hippocampus. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, take your best guess. 3. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT is still generating a response. ChatGPT says, "That is correct, Norman." The correct answer is option 3, cerebellum. The cerebellum is located at the back of the brain and plays a major role in balance, movement, and coordination. Without it, even simple actions like walking would be very difficult. Here is a quick psychology fact: the human brain contains about 86 billion neurons, all working together to help you think, feel, and move. Let us keep going. Question 4. Which famous experiment involved dogs learning to associate a bell with food? Option 1, Pavlov's conditioning experiment. Option 2, Milgram obedience study. Option 3, Stanford prison experiment. Option 4, Bobo doll experiment. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, what is your answer? ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT is still generating a response. ChatGPT says, "It looks like a symbol came through instead of an answer." No problem at all, Norman. Just reply with the number of your choice. 1. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT is still generating a response. ChatGPT says, "Correct, Norman." The right answer is option 1, Pavlov's conditioning experiment. Ivan Pavlov discovered classical conditioning when he noticed that dogs could learn to associate the sound of a bell with receiving food. This became one of the most important discoveries in psychology. Think carefully before answering the next one. Question 5. Which part of the brain is most involved in emotions like fear and anger? Option 1, thalamus. Option 2, amygdala. Option 3, medulla. Option 4, occipital lobe. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, can you get this one right? 2. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, "Correct again, Norman." The correct answer is option 2, amygdala. The amygdala is a small but very important part of the brain that helps process strong emotions, especially fear and anger. It plays a big role in how we react to danger. Can you stay ahead of Norman, psychology explorers? Question 6. Which term describes the ability to remember information for a short period of time? Option 1, long-term memory. Option 2, sensory memory, option 3, short-term memory, option 4, procedural memory. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, take your best guess. 3. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The right answer is option 3, short-term memory. Short-term memory allows us to hold a small amount of information for a brief time, such as remembering a phone number long enough to dial it. I bet this next fact will surprise you. Most people can hold only about 5 to 9 pieces of information in short-term memory at once. Let us continue. Question 7. Which psychologist created the hierarchy of needs? Option 1, Sigmund Freud. Option 2, Abraham Maslow. Option 3, Carl Rogers. Option 4, John Watson. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, what is your answer? 2. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT is still generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The correct answer is option 2, Abraham Maslow. Maslow developed the famous hierarchy of needs, which shows that people must satisfy basic needs like food and safety before they can focus on higher needs such as love, self-esteem, and self-actualization. Keep those brain cells working, psychology explorers. Question 8. Which type of psychologist would most likely help someone with anxiety or depression? Option 1, developmental psychologist. Option 2, clinical psychologist. Option 3, industrial psychologist. Option 4, experimental psychologist. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, can you get this one right? 2. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The right answer is option 2, clinical psychologist. Clinical psychologists assess and treat mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and other emotional difficulties. They often use therapy and counseling techniques to help people improve their well-being. Here is a quick psychology fact. Therapy can physically change brain patterns over time, strengthening positive neural connections and reducing stress responses. Question 9. Which type of memory involves skills and actions, like riding a bike? Option 1, episodic memory. Option 2, procedural memory. Option 3, semantic memory. Option 4, short-term memory. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, what is your answer? 2. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The correct answer is option 2, procedural memory. Procedural memory is responsible for remembering how to do things, like riding a bike, typing, or tying shoelaces. You often do these actions automatically without thinking. Fun fact, your procedural memory can remain intact even if other types of memory, like short-term memory, are impaired. Question 10. Which part of the brain is primarily responsible for forming new long-term memories? Option 1, hippocampus. Option 2, amygdala. Option 3, cerebellum. Option 4, hypothalamus. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, take your best guess. 1. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The right answer is option 1, hippocampus. The hippocampus plays a crucial role in forming new long-term memories and helping us navigate through space and time. Without it, learning new information would be extremely difficult. We are halfway through the challenge. Norman's score so far is 10 out of 10. Psychology explorers, how are you doing so far? Are you ahead of Norman, tied with him, or trying to catch up? The second half of our mind-bending challenge is coming up, packed with more fun and fascinating questions. Question 11. Which psychological concept suggests that people tend to seek consistency between their beliefs and behaviors? Option 1, cognitive dissonance. Option 2, classical conditioning. Option 3, observational learning. Option 4, self-actualization. Take a moment and think about your answer. 1. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT is still generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The correct answer is option 1, cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance occurs when someone experiences mental discomfort from holding conflicting beliefs or behaving in ways that contradict their beliefs. People are motivated to reduce this discomfort, often by changing their attitudes or behaviors. Can you beat Norman, psychology explorers? Keep your thinking caps on. Question 12. Which psychologist is famous for the Bobo doll experiment studying aggression in children? Option 1, Jean Piaget. Option 2, B.F. Skinner. Option 3, Albert Bandura. Option 4, Erik Erikson. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, can you get this one right? 3. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The right answer is option 3, Albert Bandura. Albert Bandura's Bobo doll experiment demonstrated observational learning, showing that children can learn aggressive behaviors simply by watching others act aggressively. Here is a quick psychology fact. Observational learning is not just for kids. Adults also learn behaviors by watching others every day. Question 13. Which term describes the tendency to remember emotionally charged events more vividly than neutral events? Option 1, flashbulb memory. Option 2, procedural memory. Option 3, short-term memory. Option 4, semantic memory. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, what is your answer? 1. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The correct answer is option 1, flashbulb memory. Flashbulb memories are vivid, detailed memories of significant or emotional events, like remembering exactly where you were during a major historical moment. They feel like a mental snapshot. Think carefully before the next one. Psychology explorers, these questions are getting more intriguing. Question 14. Which type of reinforcement increases the likelihood of a behavior by removing an unpleasant stimulus? Option 1, positive reinforcement. Option 2, negative reinforcement. Option 3, punishment. Option 4, classical conditioning. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, take your best guess. 2. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The right answer is option 2, negative reinforcement. Negative reinforcement strengthens a behavior by removing something unpleasant. For example, taking painkillers to relieve a headache increases the likelihood that you'll take them again when a headache occurs. Fun fact, negative reinforcement is often confused with punishment, but punishment decreases a behavior, while negative reinforcement increases it. Question 15. Which personality trait is characterized by being organized, responsible, and dependable? Option 1, openness. Option 2, conscientiousness. Option 3, extroversion. Option 4, neuroticism. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, can you get this one right? 2. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The correct answer is option 2, conscientiousness. Conscientiousness is one of the big 5 personality traits and describes people who are organized, reliable, and disciplined. High conscientiousness often predicts success in work and personal goals. Psychology explorers, are you keeping pace with Norman? Let's keep going. Question 16. Which part of the neuron carries electrical signals away from the cell body to other neurons? Option 1, dendrite. Option 2, axon. Option 3, synapse. Option 4, nucleus. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, what is your answer? 2. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The right answer is option 2, axon. The axon is the long, slender part of a neuron that transmits electrical impulses from the cell body to other neurons, muscles, or glands. It's like the neuron's communication highway. Here is a quick psychology fact. Some axons in the human body can be over a meter long, allowing signals to travel from your spine all the way to your toes. Question 17. Which psychological disorder is characterized by persistent sadness, loss of interest, and feelings of hopelessness? Option 1, anxiety disorder. Option 2, bipolar disorder. Option 3, depression. Option 4, schizophrenia. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, take your best guess. 3. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The correct answer is option 3, depression. Depression is a common mental health disorder that affects mood, energy, and motivation. It can interfere with daily life, but effective treatments like therapy, medication, and lifestyle changes are available. Psychology explorers, think carefully for the next one. This is getting interesting. Question 18. Which type of memory stores general knowledge and facts about the world? Option 1, episodic memory. Option 2, semantic memory. Option 3, procedural memory. Option 4, short-term memory. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, what is your answer? 1. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, not quite, Norman. The correct answer is option 2, semantic memory. Semantic memory stores general knowledge and facts about the world, like knowing that Paris is the capital of France or that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Episodic memory, on the other hand, stores personal experiences and events. Keep your focus, psychology explorers. We're almost at the finish line. Question 19. Which stage of sleep is most closely associated with vivid dreaming? Option 1, NREM stage 1, Option 2, NREM stage 3, Option 3, REM sleep, Option 4, NREM stage 2. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, can you get this one right? 3. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The right answer is option 3, REM sleep. REM sleep, or rapid eye movement sleep, is when most vivid dreaming occurs. During this stage, brain activity is high, and your body experiences temporary paralysis to prevent acting out dreams. Question 20. Which psychologist is known for his stages of cognitive development in children? Option 1, Erik Erikson. Option 2, Jean Piaget. Option 3, Lev Vygotsky. Option 4, John Watson. Take a moment and think about your answer. Norman, what is your final answer for this challenge? 2. ChatGPT is generating a response. ChatGPT says, correct, Norman. The correct answer is option 2, Jean Piaget. Jean Piaget studied how children think and learn, developing a theory of cognitive development with stages like the sensoromotor, pre-operational, concrete operational, and formal operational stages. His work has been foundational in understanding how minds grow and change. That wraps up today's Psychology 101 challenge. Norman scored 18 out of 20. How did you do, Psychology explorers? Did you manage to beat him? If you enjoyed this session, leave your score in the comments and subscribe for more trivia challenges with Norman, the blind guy with a vision. Stay tuned for the next MCQ session. You won't want to miss the challenge we have in store. Are you ready to test your skills again? Screen sharing meeting.